Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Bastion. Now, we're actually getting very close to the point of the game that 100% sold me on Supergiant Games. First, we got a couple more things to go, but just know, in the next episode or two, things are gonna finally kick off.
The accused always got a fair shake in Ceylondia. Some used to take the Bullheaded Trial.
This is actually the trial where I believe you have to reflect things, and that's when I learned that you could reflect things. The first time I played through this game, I was very confused for quite a while. We don't really care about those, but yep, let's do it. Alright, so I think one problem I'm gonna have with this challenge is the way I would counter most enemies, maybe not the turrets, but is just by listening to the sounds they make. And it's hard to talk and listen at the same time. Ooh, here we can make them shoot each other. Watch your back. There we go. Alright, come here. Oh, that's a little early, but it gave it to us. That was way too early. There we go. That was actually kind of late. Those ones can be dangerous, but... Oh my goodness, he's fast. Oops, there we go. Come on, more of these. We'll just hide. There we go. So it looks like we can reflect the bullets back at them. If we don't perfectly time it, they just do less damage. Oh god. Squirts are the worst. The easiest enemies are the hardest to counter. They hardly have any tell whatsoever. Alright. What do we got next? Oh my goodness. That was close. Alright, and you? Okay. Oh, really? You can't be serious. How are we supposed to counter that? Oh, wow.
The kid pulls it off.
That works.
Like it was nothing.
Whew. We did it. What is this? Ah. Not half bad rewards. Are they all worth the same? Oh, no! Oh my goodness! Oh, well, thank you very much for that huge amount of money. Wow. Yeah, I'd do that one again. Holy moly.
There's a hint of pride in his eye when he gets back, and more than a hint in mine.
Oh, it was pretty good, I'll say. Anything special? Or is it just time to start spending? Yeah, we can start spending some big money. Like this, for example. A faster reload? No, we'll go for the bigger ammo capacity now. I think stacking one is good, but just going with both is the best.
Now he can shoot that fang repeater all day long.
Yeah. I think that's pretty good. And now we can head to the shop and buy all those things we wanted. I mean, we're not using any other weapons, so we'll hold off on the upgrade materials. But, oh yeah, we did get that, that technique. Do we have that equipped? I don't know. But we can get this.
Finders keepers.
Don't care about that one. Oh, maybe that would have helped. Oh well, we didn't need it. Sweet. Now, is there anything we don't particularly care about in our distillery? That's not the distillery. This is the distillery. This I don't care all that much about. Even this is not really all that useful. More heals? Or retaliate when injured. I kind of want to see just how much
is like
it
drinking a
retaliates.
cool breeze. Just don't go spitting needles everywhere.
And, oh yes, do we have that equipped? We do, right? Cut through even the toughest armor, the origin of the technique wildly. I think we accidentally might have used it already. Because I was trying to use a skill against Pith, I think. Well, either way, we've got loads of money. And we've got some actual areas to head to now.
There's only one way to cinder brick fort. The hard way.
Well, I think I was right about this being the more combat-oriented choice. I'm glad we spent a little bit of time toughening up.
Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags.
Wow, the cripple does a lot of damage. Hey, look at this. Yeah. That's just a... These are just boxes. No, we can't go over there, huh? Interesting. Seems very much like an area they would hide something. So. Oh, hi. Now, we are trying to learn if the stab sense does a lot of damage, but that's no reason to needlessly take hits. Oh, hi.
They've been left to freeze.
These things are hard to kill.
Or face the
They don't really shoot very predictably. They are very good at hitting themselves, though, it looks like. There we go. How can I get this one? Ah, there we go. Huh. Yeah, we'll pick up all the goodies along the way, why not? Uh-oh. Those are the ones that did all that damage last time, right? I'm pretty sure I countered it, and then it came back at me and did, like, extra damage because I countered it. Nice. The cripple makes that a one-shot. That's very handy to know. Oh, hi. Which one of you is actually capable of shooting me? All of them, depending on where I'm standing. I'm very confused as to how to hit these things. Well, sometimes you don't need to.
Wham! Kid's ready for the windbags this time.
There's nothing else back here? Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Well, let's continue on.
Well, windbags young and old keep fighting for the fort.
Oh, the big slam guys, yeah. Ooh, look at that. What does this switch do? Probably nothing super awesome, right? Now, should I activate the switch or just ignore it?
Windbags ain't much different from normal folks.
Huh.
All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
Alright, we'll open the switch. Scrap musket. I'd just rather not equip it, but I don't think I have much choice. Ah. Blunderbuss, huh? It's cool, I guess, but I mean, our close range is already pretty well covered by the machete, right? We don't really need it. Alright, though. We've got no choice but to use it on this stage.
The
So.
Calamity drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort.
Are we going the right way or the wrong way? As anyone knows, you want to go the wrong way first. Let's see. What's over here? Ah, just some goodies. Glad I came back. Yeah, going up that way.
Could have been
Oh, it's these.
business underground like in the old days.
You can't really counter those, so won't even bother. What if I just block them? Interesting. Ah,
Windbags can't use martial supplies, but the kid sure can.
well, I'm very glad that it let me switch back to the weapon I
He
wanted.
stashes the marshal's prize. Goes back to something more his style.
Interesting.
As for the windbags, Cinderbrick gave him enough heat and metal to munch on for a while.
Well, we're not going back that
Fort ain't
way.
theirs by right. Can't blame them for wanting.
Oh, it's the spin ones. Oh, my goodness. Alright, let's finish them off. So is the retaliation actually doing much? I can hardly tell. It did 6 to him.
So many of those sorry things hold up inside.
I think I'm almost more tempted just to go for the potion ones so we're at full health more often. Ooh. I like these little... Oh. Experience pickups. That's not a place we can go. I see the place stopped falling apart. I think for the most part all I really care about is the machete at this point. Maybe I'll care about the other weapons later, but... machete is too fun not to use. Just very, very good DPS. Very good. I hope I'm not missing anything along the way, but it's kind of hard to pay attention to all the little bits that are all over the place. Ooh, hello there. Nice. Take care of those guys. Ow. We certainly do shoot a lot more rounds with this upgrade. Kind of like it. Yes, yes, I know I can use a secret skill. We just don't use our secret skill. At least not often.
Jared is plain gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works.
Oh, great. Well, now we're just going to shoot a whole bunch of these guys. I'm glad I switched from the blunderbuss. I don't think the blunderbuss would be quite as good at killing these. At least safely.
Kid ain't afraid of getting burned.
Well, I think actually my playstyle is revealing that I am afraid to get burned, which is why I'm standing so far away from
They
them.
trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade grounds.
Oh, good. Now we could be countering, but I do like using this a little more now.
When they bring out Glutus and Glandon and all their scumbags.
We have a great way of dealing with
The
the...
uncles go out with them.
Oh, hello there. These guys now. Oh my goodness.
They got something to gain, and only their sorry hides to lose.
There's a lot of big guys around here. Those are very slow. Interesting.
Kid takes He was landing.
Very funny.
The other big fella soon joins his brother, wherever they are now.
Oh, wow. He got so small he was basically invisible.
The windbags finally get the message.
Alright, did we deal with all of them? What's this? Marshal's badge.
He used to dream of getting a Marshal's badge, but not like this.
There's nice little goodies littering the area. Nice.
The Skyway's a welcome sight after all that.
Our income has vastly increased from
And
the last
now ain't
episode.
nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort.
It sends foes flying, huh? Interesting.
Kid shows up just as Zulf's telling me about his own journey to the city.
Oh, what do we got
Seems
here?
the only thing the Calamity saved for Zulf was his smoking pipe.
Pipe.
Poor kid collapses after just one drag.
Oh dear. What have we done?
The past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history.
Double entendre. Enemies that don't drop anything, huh? I presume our objective is just to survive, but what do these do? Oh, they send us just up, huh? Do all of them send us just up? Yep, it would appear so. I guess against the smaller enemies, the repeater's probably better. Against the bigger enemies, probably throwing stuff, huh?
The past catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
Oh dear. That's a lot of reflections.
Fair to say
holes
he's
in the
led a
ground
hard
there.
life. Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie.
18 reflections. I think we're gonna be here for a while. Oh jeez, that's a fast one.
He never knew his
free
old
stuff.
man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
I shoot out a little kind of barrage of needles around
Having his
myself when I
mama's
get hit.
hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there.
Oh, hello there.
It ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money. Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Sad, sad story. Uh-oh, he's wrecking up the place.
The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
Now, are we
So
gonna
what
lose
the
most of
kid
these goodies
do?
down that hole?
Why he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years. In the history of Ceylondia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls.
Oh, there's one hiding behind the statue.
Out there, kid learned to fend for himself. Learn to build. Learn to break.
We're very good at breaking.
In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
Ooh. We're getting into the real interesting story now. Now, do we get another
One
heal?
night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
Oh dear.
He saw nothing where the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that.
There's what
All
we
the
wanna
kid
see.
had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back. Through twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him. Well, he finally arrived at Ceylandia's vaunted safe haven. He and no one else. But then, all he got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name.
2 left.
Sure, I may be the one who dreamt up the walls and the Bastion, but the kid made them real, not me.
Pith, huh? Well, we can slow him down. Pith is almost dead, actually. The cripple does so much damage.
I'd like to say I'll never forget him, or what he's doing, what he's done. I surely would.
Reflection complete. Lots of money, lots of experience. That's all she wrote. Well, that's certainly a lot for today.
The marshals seem like good men, he says. They treated him with dignity. Zolf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals.
Now, is it possible to do it more than once?
Kid
dear.
takes another drag, goes out like a light.
We don't need to do that one again. Once is more than enough. Oh, and we did get one of these.
Zolf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this.
I don't quite know what the memorial is, but I don't know if we have any more idols we could do. But I'm tempted to find out.
Behold, the Pantheon.
Ah. Foe shall have vengeance in the throes of defeat.
A Kobe.
Oh.
The gods never liked competing for people's affections.
Very funny. I assume they would tell us if there's more things to buy, so I won't bother checking. And we haven't leveled up. Not yet.
Even since the Ura surrendered to us, the marshals kept a wary eye on him.
Rightly so. Well, now that it's started raining, the ambience has certainly changed. Well, I'll certainly see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.